this is Hidden Gem Tarot, and I'm back to do a general read for whoever needs it at this time. So if you're not familiar, the reading will be timeless, and because it is general, the reading will be pertaining to any area and aspect of your life that's in regards to your career, finances, love, relationship, family, situations that affect you directly or just in your environment. This general read could be about your past, present, future, warning, advice. The reading could be about literally any and everything, and that is because I'll be pulling random tarot and oracle cards out, placing them in a random spread, and reading the strongest message and energy that's coming through the strongest at this time. Now, at some point in this reading, if I come across strong energies of a particular sign and or element, I definitely will call those things out and let you know. So before we get started and jump right into this reading, let's take a little bit of our time to bless this message. Okay. This is so we can invite our holy ancestors and divine spirit guides to come in, remove any negative energies they may block or hinder us from receiving clear, concise messages, as well as guidance and protection as we use these tools to receive these messages, and to ask to please allow these messages to always be for our highest good. All right, so once again, this reading will be general. I'll start this reading off with some oracle cards for guidance and advice, and then we'll go into the tarot, clarify, then towards the end of the read, if I feel called to pull any additional cards, I will do so. I also will be playing the iTunes radio for random songs for additional downloads and messages, which I will be linking those songs in the description box, just in case anyone is compelled to go and explore those songs for those additional messages and downloads. Okay. I always like to say that you'll be surprised on how much a song can resonate, album cover, video, lyric, whatnot. So, let me see before we get started. Okay. All right, so the song that's currently playing while we're tapping in is by Nevaeh, Don't Mess With My Man, version 1. All right, getting petty already. We have the sign of Scorpio. We have the 9th house of a Sagittarius. And we have the planet Mars here. The planet of action, energy. Okay, so we could have Scorpio and Mars, Scorpio in the 9th house, Mars in the 9th house will be of importance. Mars is very masculine energy as well. There can be conflict, competition, fighting, arguments here, aggression. Okay. Scorpio could be someone that's very secretive, jealous, possessive, obsessive, dark. Okay, someone who's seeking revenge, someone who has a grudge. Okay, but this energy is in someone's 9th house. What do we have? Okay, so we have the 7 keys, the accent. This is someone climbing to the top, achieving something. Okay, wanting to be the best, come out on top, be victorious. I just heard and seen the king of the mountain, wanting to be the king of the mountain here. Very Capricornian energy with that card. We have a lot of cards. Oh my goodness. All right, so we have the 4 forces, spring, between spring and autumn. So we are in the last month of fall, autumn season. So this could be between now and next spring, or between spring and autumn. There's something of importance between those seasons here. Spring is Pisces, Aries, Taurus. And then you have Scorpio, which we have in astrology dice, Libra, and Virgo. Virgo is fall, autumn, right? Okay. We have One of Roses, commitment. Oh, nice. So there's some type of contract here. Someone has a contract incoming, or someone wants a contract. Okay, something about the spring and autumn season and a contract, a commitment here. And then we have balance, Seven of Forces. So this is to balance the scales. It looks like more contracts, more paperwork. Okay, we have two cards that we see a desk. Someone is at a desk. So there's like some type of legal document here, or legal contract. A binding contract here that's been written, that has been written up. It could be in someone's office, coming from someone's office. It could be literally speaking, figuratively speaking, not quite sure. But lastly, we have card 2, the Akashic library. I was going to say that. That's why I said I don't know if it's literally speaking or figuratively speaking. This could be some type of contract that's in your Akashic records, okay? So you have some type of destiny to fulfill here. You're contracted to fulfill some type of destiny. That's what I'm seeing. It's in your Akashic records. And even him, he has like that pen and the same book, okay? That same pen with the book, the contract is there in someone's Akashic records. So there's something that's fated to happen because you signed a contract here. So let's see what this contract is about. I'm getting hot. Okay. What do I want to use next? You're telling me to pull another one of these. Okay. Could we get a little bit more detail about what's in this contract in the Akashic records? What is it pertaining to, about? Okay. We have the medicine guardian here. Be open to healing information. And this is a library. Okay. This looks like the same person. There's a library of information coming from the Akashic records. And so they're sending you information that's going to heal you physically, emotionally, in some type of way, one way or another. Be open to receive some type of healing information. Okay. We also have the Four of Roses, the views of the ego. This card represents someone who's very self-centered, egotistical, someone who loves flattery, someone who, you know, likes a whole bunch of yes men and yes women around them. This person doesn't see anyone else that is of importance. This is why this person's reflection is the only one in this mirror. No one else matters in this person's world and environment. If you were to go into any types of, oh, okay, that's what it is. Okay. So they're writing you up a new contract because you have a contract to fulfill in the Akashic records. Okay. So you ended up being in a contract with a egomaniac. Okay. If you were to collaborate, partner up with this person, either romantically, business, this person failed you because of their ego. This person is not someone that works well with others. I'm seeing like the Three of Pentacles in reverse. So this is someone that's exact opposite. You know, this would be the equivalent, and I see this every time I get this card. This will be the equivalent to someone who is a part of a singing group, okay? And you always have the lead singer that stands out, or, you know, is supported by the fans more than the other members of the group. And sometimes it goes to, you know, the lead singer's head and starts abusing the other members and teams of the group, where they you know, don't respect the other members. They don't acknowledge the other members' qualities, talents, work, effort, importance, that they have and hold as a team, as a collaboration. So inevitably and eventually the whole team, you know, ends up unraveling and falling apart. And especially if you're in this person's shadow and you're just as qualified, you're just as talented, for instance, right? You might even be better than this person, but people can't seem to scout you out or point you out because you're stuck in this person's shadow. Like, this person won't allow you to shine. They won't, you know, they try to outshine you, won't allow you to shine. And you're trying to build something with this particular person, but they're so self-absorbed that, you know, you got to take a back seat in this person's world, you know. I just heard this person has that main character syndrome. That's like a fairly new term that I start learning a few weeks ago. You know, people who feel like they are the main character in their own story. And very much so, yes, you are. But at some point, it becomes self-delusion, you know, when you take it to extreme, where you start devaluing other people's existence, value, lives, respect. And you know, it's to the detriment of self-delusion. So, long story short, this is pretty much because you end up being contracted with someone who was in self-delusion, unwilling to cooperate with, unwilling to work with, to build with. This person was so egotistical, so self-absorbed, love flattery, love clout, that you guys wouldn't have never been able to work together, build anything. So this person may have caused you a lot of abuse, pain, damage, trauma, you know, unworthiness, in so many ways when dealing and connecting with this person, because I'm pretty sure they just not acknowledge you at all. So at some point you felt invisible or non-existing or not as important, you know, when you were supposed to be either treated as equal, or you may have even been someone who would super exceed what this person's potential ever was, but this person wouldn't allow you to be able to grow and explore that potential within yourself. So it's not really clear if this is talking about like love or business or not. I'm not quite sure. But this is definitely dealing with someone who is self-absorbed and they see nobody else above their own existence. And I'm just laughing because it's like the extreme self-delusion aspect of them, you know, being the only important person, you know, that main character syndrome. So this person definitely would be the type to devalue anyone else's existence and worthiness. Everyone else is their help, their footstool, their groupie. Everyone else is their groupie. They want everybody around them to be their groupie, to kiss their ass, and be yes men and yes women around them and all that stuff. So it's about that situation. Okay, so you had a contract with dealing with this person. So you might be getting a new contract, or you completed a contract with dealing with this person. You had to learn a lesson. about yourself, maybe your self-worth, your self-value, having some self-respect, learning how to stand your ground, guard yourself, walk away, all that good stuff when dealing with a person like this. In some aspect, Spirit feels like there's a need to send you a healing angel to give you some information here. Okay, that's going to heal your broken heart, maybe open up your heart chakra. Green is healing. Green, I do believe, represents the heart chakra. But let's go ahead and move forward. Let's see what other messages and energies come out for us. Where do I want to start next? Should we just go straight into the tarot? I feel like in another sense, with the 9th house, Scorpio and Mars, I feel like you are supposed to guide or teach someone about spirituality, higher knowledge, learning. I mean, the 9th house is a mentor, the guru. That's where the mentor gurus come from. Higher understanding, learning. But someone was always at odds with you, conflicting you, fighting you, in competition. It's like, for instance, you know, just take whatever resonates. But for instance, if you were into, you found yourself in some type of team or collaboration with this egotistical person, and you came in to be this person's spiritual guide, teacher, mentor, you know, someone that's wise, someone that has a certain level of knowledge and spiritual understanding and perspective, right? And you were supposed to teach and mentor this person, but this person was so arrogant, so egotistical. They didn't see it, didn't respect it, didn't want to hear it, nothing. Instead, they seen you as competition. They bullied, they fought. It was just like a very chaotic situation that was full of fighting or aggression or grudges with that Mars, you know. Yeah, so inevitably, you know, it just was not something that was balanced, peaceful, receptive. It was like maybe you were supposed to help this person change, transform, become a better person, better, like this. Yeah, you're supposed to help with this person's transformation, you know, but this person, I feel like, refused. You may have been sent to help this person's transformation in some way. That was part of your contract here. You were supposed to transform this person spiritually, a spiritual guide, a spiritual mentor, teacher. It was like, I'm seeing like the scenario now, like you're supposed to be like this person's angel to their devil, you know, the way these two people are standing on each side. So for instance, you came into this person's life and they had another best friend or another partner who, how would you say, catered to this person's lower vibrational characteristics, addictions and traits, you know, their devilish traits. They catered and pandered to that person's shadow side and shadow aspect. And you were sent into this person's life to help this person choose, you know, the lighter path and choices for their highest potential, for their highest good. You know, you're supposed to mentor this person, counsel them, help them heal. Oh, you were, yeah. Oh, okay, get it. Okay, yes. So yeah, you were the one that was the healing angel sent to this person. This person was supposed to have been open to your healing information. Okay. You were supposed to counsel this person on certain qualities and aspects of themselves that they weren't aware of, shadow sides of themselves that they weren't aware of. And you were supposed to help this person heal those sides of them that they were not seeing clearly, you know, and you're supposed to make this person aware, point them out, and assist this person in that healing process. They were supposed to be open to the healing information that you were providing them, the counseling. You're like a healer, you're a counselor. This was supposed to help this person shed old skin, okay? This is a level of transformation. And I'm seeing like this snake here on the Scorpio card for some reason. I mean, not card, dice, astrology dice. But yeah, you were supposed to help this person shed old skin to transform, you know? A lot of green. Yeah, so you were sent in as the healer with the healing information. That's the 9th house. The 9th house is where knowledge is at, where the information is at. If I'm not mistaken, the Akashic records is the 9th house. I have to look that up. I'm going to look that up right now. I'm going to Google it. I think the 9th house is the Akashic records. Considered to be, if I'm not mistaken. So it says, all forms of scripture, gospel, and cosmic law, including the Akashic records, are found in the 9th house. What did I say? I just got the chills. It is the 9th house. That's where all the information lies. Okay. So you had the access to this person's Akashic records. Okay. And this person signed a contract with you that was going to help this person. You were contracted to help this person. Okay. Oh, and that just brings up my dream that I had, and I'm not going to talk about it in this reading, but I'm thinking about doing a video, a detailed video of the dream that I had around the 2nd of this month. I mean, it was about me being contracted with someone to help them, and God was very, very, very disappointed in me for a multitude of reasons. And there's just so much detail. Like, I talked to God really well and vividly, like detailed conversation with God in that dream. And it was about me being contracted. Not only me, but a group of other people was contracted to help one specific man, and we failed to help that man. And long story short, because we failed to help that person was going to grow to be a tyrant, bitter, ruthless, and that person was basically going to hurt a lot of people. And then the dream just kind of went way deep, on a deep end, to where this person literally becomes like the Antichrist. Like, he leads an army, and he damn near destroys half the world, if not the whole damn planet, through war, leading the world, Earth, into war, and a lot of people die. And God basically told me that he was just going to allow that to happen, and it was going to happen. And how I end up in heaven, like I said, it's like a whole story, a detailed story, that I ascended into heaven and talked to God, and he showed me what was going to happen, but he also showed me why, and the guilt and the shame, and just I still might do the detailed storytelling, dream telling, I don't know what you would call it, about that dream. So probably look out for that. I'll probably do that sometime this week. But it was basically based off of me being contracted with someone on Earth, and me and like 3 other people failed a mission in helping and healing this person. We were like these angels, these healing angels that was sent to help a person, you know, and we failed. And that dream was just like, I begged God, please don't destroy the world. I had to beg God not to destroy the world. But God was so disappointed in us. He was like, I'm going to let him do it. I'm going to let him hurt a lot of people. And somehow he ends up turning into like the Antichrist and ends up leading the world into destruction, into flames and fire and war. And it was just bad. And I cried. And yeah, so do I want to get these? Spirit, Shield, and Oracle. So there's spirits, guardian angels, ancestors, spirit guides. There's a level of protection and needing protection and being protected. Someone could be intuitive. Someone could use tarot cards, oracle cards, but we're watching and using. So let's go ahead, let's get into the tarot. We're already 30 minutes in and I didn't yapped. But yeah, definitely take what resonates. But yeah, that's the message. And that reading, I feel like it's similar to this message here. And what's even crazier, because when I have vivid dreams like that, I do voice memos when I wake up from them. And so that morning when I woke up from that dream, I have my voice memo about that dream, explaining and telling the dream on the 2nd. And yesterday, I was watching Amazon, and a movie was available on Amazon that I haven't seen in so long, and it's a horror, I think, movie. It's called Legion. If you're not familiar, it's about angels and archangels. The two main archangels in that particular reading is Gabriel and Michael. And it's about the two angels and a woman who's pregnant, and about a fed up God who is about to send people who are possessed by angels to exterminate humankind, because God is just fed up with us at this point. And I got chills again, because that was yesterday, which was the 5th, and just a few days before that, on the 2nd, I had that vivid dream, which I have the voice memo saying God is fed up. And so I watched that movie, and it's basically telling the same story. In my dream, I was supposed to help somebody heal and guide them, and I failed, and God was fed up. It was getting ready to destroy the world. And then in that particular movie, Legion, there was a boy who felt like it was his destiny. He couldn't explain why, and why he felt like he needed to help a woman who was pregnant, by which he doesn't really know the woman like that, or even the child is not even his. But he is compelled and felt like it's his sole responsibility to protect the woman. And, so it was just during the time of the apocalypse where God was just fed up with humanity. And basically, Archangel Michael disagreed with God's decision. But Gabriel agreed to God's decision, and so did all the other angels. So how God was planning on taking out humanity was allowing the angels to possess all of the lower vibrational karmic humans to wipe out humanity. And that was kind of like a little interesting story twist, is, you would assume that these people were possessed by demons, and they said, no, these people are not possessed by demons. These people are actually possessed by angels that was ordered to exterminate humanity, because God is so done and so pissed off. And that's basically like the storyline. And but like I said, Archangel Michael disagreed with God's decision. And there's a line in the movie, if I'm not mistaken, Archangel Michael tells Gabriel, like, yeah, well, you're giving God what he asked for, but I'm giving God what he needs. And basically what Michael was giving God what he needs was still hope in humanity, so, but Gabriel was hell-bent on fulfilling God's orders. So that's why Michael's like, well, yeah, you go ahead and do that. You give him what he wants, what he asks you to do, but I'm gonna give him what he needs. And so he finds hope in humanity, which he finds it in that boy who felt just out of sheer love, unconditional love from his heart, that he wanted to protect that woman and her child, though he doesn't have any prior responsibility or connection to that woman. That is not his child or anything, but he's seen that she needed help, she was struggling, and he was willing to sacrifice himself, his life, to make sure that she's okay and a child is born, and he offered to support her throughout raising that child. And his dad, of course, completely, disagreed, like thought his son was stupid or, an idiot. Like, this is not your responsibility. That's not even your child. And she doesn't even love you. Like, while you're over here trying to take care of this woman and raise her child and help her raise her child, she's going to be going chasing after men, everyone else other than you, while you're running around behind her like a lost dog or puppy or something like that. He was just, giving his son, hell, because, common sense, like, why would you want to do that for another person? But that's the exact reason why Archangel Michael felt that was Archangel Michael's hope and reason in humanity. People like that, a person like that, he did it out of the sheer love out of his heart, as a human. He's like, though there's so much evil, darkness, and ugliness in the world, it's people like that you could still find hope in humanity. And so Michael came and fought for that couple, that odd couple, to show God that there's still just a glimmer of hope in humanity, that he was the glimmer of hope for humanity. So I just basically told the whole damn story. But that is so crazy, because just a couple of days before that, like, I had a dream that was it mirrors that storyline of the movie in a lot of different ways. My glimmer of hope, when I was talking to God and I was begging God not to destroy the world, it wasn't a person or a human, it was a kitten, a baby kitten. I was crying to God. I was telling God, please don't destroy the world. The world is such a beautiful place. I love it here. We have the trees and the breeze, and I'm explaining this, and I was just like telling him, like, it's so beautiful here. And then out of nowhere, a little baby kitten walks up to me, and I said, God, look at how beautiful, beautiful and innocent that things that the world gives us and provides for us, the beauty and the innocence, and the love that I felt when I picked up the little kitten and I was explaining to God, but that's all in the dream. I ascended with a group of other people, so I wasn't alone, but I was the main person doing all the talking and the pleading and the, what was you compromising with God, the other people, it was at least like 3 other people with me. They went with me. We met up in some room. I think it was in my house. And we just start floating up into the air. Went through the roof into the sky. And we went into the clouds. And right when we got to the clouds, we grabbed each other's hands. And we was like, this is it. There's no going back from here, basically. And I felt we felt our breath get real shallow and heavy, like we couldn't breathe anymore. And at that point, it's like we dropped weight. And when I mean we dropped weight, we dropped our bodies. We our spirit, our soul popped right out of our body, and we continued to ascend on, higher and higher. And we were holding each other's hands as we did this. And we went to go talk to God. Like, it was a crazy, crazy dream. But Y'all, look. I told myself I was just going to do a whole nother video about it. I still might, but I just couldn't stop. It was so interesting, and I'm seeing that energy connected to this reading somehow with the Akashic records and the commitment and being this angel of healing, bringing healing information to someone to help them change, to help them transform. But, you know, this person, you know, and that's the thing. Like, God was like, you are contracted to help this person, to heal this person, because if you don't, this person is going to hurt a lot of people, and inevitably destroy the world. So if you fail, you know, it's on you. Like, if you don't do this, you failed. And I see, in a sense, that contract may still remain. Ooh, okay. And the reason why I'm saying that is because it's like, yeah, this person is difficult. That's the point. God is going to send his best to the most challenging missions, you know, assignments. And this is a challenging assignment, but that doesn't mean you give up, you know. You give up on that person, that's a lost soul. That's a, you know, that's a gained soul to the dark side, you know. So this is a battle of, you know, I don't know if this is like battles of souls and all of that, but it's something, because I had that dream and then I watched that movie, and then we have this contract with the Akashic records and someone bringing healing information to someone to help them change and transform. So I'm seeing that message again for the third time. And it's like, be open to healing information, you know. So it's time to change. It's time to transform. It's time to ascend, you know. We have the Queen of Wands. So I think I'm going to do a 6-card spread since I talk too damn much. Six of Pentacles, 6-card spread, 6 of Pentacles, 66. Number 6 could be of importance. Charity, charitable, helping, giving help and assistance. The Magician, Gemini. We do have a feminine Aries, Leo, Sag here. Mars rules Aries and Scorpio. So we got Aries and Scorpio energy here as well. 5 of Cups at the bottom in the past, 6 of Cups. Leo now. Aries, Leo, Scorpio, strength. The Star, Aquarius. I'm sorry if she's flashing, y'all. I'll be forgetting some of these cards. She gonna flash her big old boobies in y'all face. Gemini, the Lovers. And 2 of Wands again. 3 of Pentacles. So this is the overall energy and message. We have the Knight of Wands, the Page of Cups, the King of Swords, the 9 of Cups, the 9 of Wands, the 10 of Cups. Well, we have a King of Swords that is feeling very charming and sexy. This person could feel very bold, confident, smug about something here. They have like this 10 of Cups, this happily ever after, you know. They maybe they're looking at, they're nervous if they can have this 10 of Cups. Okay, they might want it with someone that they collaborate with. All right, this person is sad, depressed. I just heard lonely. There's 2 aces, the Ace of Pentacles, the Ace of Swords, 6 of Swords. So this person is suffering in some sense, a loss here. But remember when I told you about that collaboration of 3? Well, we got one person on a pedestal. You know, there is a collaboration, all right? And we got Beyonce of the singing group. But no, seriously, there's some type of collaboration here. And I assume like this person that's up here is the same person in this mirror. All right. These other two people have the blueprint. Okay. So they're just as important because they are the architect. This is the mason, someone who's a skilled mason. And these could be the architects. Okay. Masons and architects, right? When you're building something. I'll bring this a little closer. So all what I had just explained about this collaboration, this group, there was an important person that was a part of this team, an important person. And it seems to be a Queen of Wands energy, someone who could have Leo highly aspected, Gemini, or Aquarius highly aspected. This is someone that's very confident, bold, a leader, courageous. This is someone who's very tempered. They have an inner strength within them. You know, they know how to, they're very powerful. As a matter of fact, they're a powerful manifester. Okay. They have a way of getting things done, and you know, without over asserting themselves, over asserting their dominance over people. Okay. Situations, people. This person has a way of, you know, calming a situation or people down, or staying calm in very competitive, chaotic situations. You know, if you can't deal with the pressure and the stress of business and customer service, you know, you're not going to be a good leader. You're not going to be a good manager. If you can't handle situations in a calm demeanor, but at the same time assert your dominance and power, but not abuse it, you know, and not, you know, once again, overpower people. Once again, this person is a master manifester. This person is very spiritual. I won't even pick up the star card because she is very naked. So she's someone that's very spiritual. She has, you know, spiritual connection, spiritual insight. That would be your ninth house. You know, this is someone that was sent by heaven, by the stars, to be of assistance, to give, to be of service, to help. This is giving, a gift, charity. You know, this is someone who would be in a position to have more than enough. So because this person has more than enough, they're able to assist and give to someone less fortunate or someone that needs their help, you know. And it doesn't have to be pentacle, even though we do see pentacles here. Okay, so this could very well be someone who is, you know, financially secure on their own. And because they spend a lot of their time giving and helping others that are in lack or in need. Okay. There's something about these scales here. We have the balance of the scales in both of these cards here. So what I'm going to do is read this card really quick. The Seven of Forces. And maybe you get a message with that. Seven of Forces. It says, this card reveals a time of harmony, balance, and justice in your life. A desk holds balanced scales, scrolls, and stacks of paper. Shelves of books grace a wall where a door opens onto a light-filled room. Upright, this card indicates that a time of balance is at hand. All systems through the body Through nature and through society, seek to achieve balance. Stop and consider the parts of your life that you can bring into greater balance. During this time, the universe helps you to do so. You may have to confront important legal issues. You may have to deal with paperwork of some kind, or there may be a need for legal action regarding property, inheritance, work, contracts, custody, or divorce. Be patient and pay attention to detail, as technicalities will be important right now. But things bode well, justice is at hand. Take heart at the sight of the golden light that washes over the scene, a sign that all issues will come to light and that a beneficial and just resolution is coming your way. Justice is balance in society, but the Akashic records show that justice is not limited strictly to court and contract situations. Justice and reciprocity are energetic, so the energy you put forth now will return to you in the future. Remember that your energy production is up to you. Continue to be aware of your thoughts and action. Inner balance now leads to a beautiful destiny tomorrow. So as I mentioned before, at the very beginning, when the first set of oracle cards came out, I was like, I don't know if this is literally speaking, talking about contracts, or figuratively speaking, because it could be. And then the Akashic Records library came out, and I feel like this is in spiritual law, spiritual balance. So in the heavens, something is needing and will be balanced out. Something will be made fair, because something was contracted to go a certain way, and that's just the way it is. It's in the records. It's a contract in heaven. There's a heavenly contract for someone to receive something, okay? They were supposed to receive help and assistance, whether this is money, finances, an inheritance. Someone was supposed to receive something. And so in that particular, they directed me to read that card. So do know that the scales of the universe, karmic law, says that whatever that was in balance will work itself out, and you will receive what is due, or someone will receive what is due to them. Okay. But yeah, so someone was a very important role, a part of this group, okay? This was a leader, someone with confidence, someone strong, someone that has spiritual help and guidance and support, a master manifester that has the master plan, is what I'm hearing with this Two of Wands. Someone had the blueprint, the master plan, the magician, the star, the strength, and because this person was given gifts with the Six of Pentacles and the star. This person was given these gifts for something to happen, okay? Like this person was literally given the blueprint, and this person took the blueprint to this egotistical person, and it was just like, nah, I don't need that. I got it. I got me. I don't need it. Don't want it. Don't want to hear it. Because of their own ego. They couldn't see someone else's perspective, point of view, idea. They didn't want to hear it. They didn't want to see it. And so the divine is basically saying it's going to happen, all right? Regardless, it has to happen. It's going to happen because it's a contract in Akashic Records. So there's a need to redo this over, either with this person or without this person, a new person, another person. It has to be done. It has to get done because the future of something is at stake here, okay? It is written, is what I just heard. It is written. And I think I'm gonna title this particular reading, that something is written in the Akashic Records that cannot be changed, okay? So if the contract cannot be rewritten, it's either being redone or rewritten. It's like a redo of the same contract with the person, like a redo, a second chance, or there will have to be a new contract rewritten with someone new. But same situation, but a new contract with another person, basically. But whatever the purpose of this contract is, that will still remain. That cannot be changed, is what I meant, okay? This contract has to be fulfilled. It might have to be rewritten or redone because of some technical difficulties, but it has to be fulfilled, is what I'm saying, okay? So it's like someone is supposed to receive something, so someone gets what they're supposed to get, or something like that. Let's see. What can we see and know about this Queen of Wands? King of Cups. This particular King of Cups is a masculine energy who is very interesting. He's kind of dressed as the same as these people, like during this era. I wouldn't begin to tell you what era this is in, but something similar. But anyways, she is connected to a King of Cups. This King of Cups is a leader, but he is a leader that is ruled by his feelings and emotion. He's not really the type of he's not an emperor. He's not a King of Wands. He's not a King of Swords, you know. He's a King of Cups. So he is emotional. He makes emotional decisions. He could be a little flaky, and as you can see, he's someone that could overeat, overdrink, loves a good time, loves to celebrate, loves to laugh, you know, be in a feel-good mood. But when it comes to, you know, building and being a leader and showing, you know, strength and fortitude and leadership qualities and skills, I feel this person lacks that. This is why it was important for this Queen of Wands strength energy to be a part of this team, because where this person may have lacked, she that's her strength, okay? That's her strong point, her stronghold, because this King of Cups lacks that type of strength and courageous. This person will probably go with the flow, you know, focus on the celebration, the parties, while the Queen of Wands would be someone, you know, who would be in the forefront, leading, not afraid to take action, not afraid to be that person that takes initiative, being that pioneer, you know. To be a pioneer and to take initiative, that takes a lot of courage and strength, right? That is where this King of Cups lacks. He doesn't have that initiative, that fire, that go, that boldness, you know. That's not his strong point, and that's not his focus, basically. And that's just basically everything like this, you know, everything what I described. We have 11 of Diamonds, Django. So this is someone who, I feel like it's the same person. This card represents someone who straddles the line, straddles the fence. Okay, so this will be like a juggler, a fool in a sense, a juggler, someone who is not, you know, they're in between. They're not one way or another. This person could have trouble making decisions, you know. This person could have trouble being assertive. They're always straddling the fence. They're always straddling the line. They're always, you know, this is someone who likes adventure too. I believe this represents someone who loves adventure. They could love danger. You see, he's walking on a tightrope and that's on flames. So not only is this person not much of a good leader, he does like to gamble. He's a risk taker, and sometimes you can take ill-calculated risks that are, you know, not smart, you know, not intelligent decisions. So that could be one of this person's qualities as well. So this is all on this Queen of Wands. So this is who she is connected to in one way or another. So clarify this King of Cups. Why is this King of Cups here for this Queen of Wands? The Six of Cups. So it's pertaining to someone from the past here. I don't know why I'd be messing up these cards like that. So this King of Cups could be reminiscing about this person from the past. They've been knowing this person for a long time, from childhood, from a certain community, from a certain house here. They could be reminiscing when times were really good, successful, pleasant, stable, secure. Yeah. Good memories. This person, this King of Cups, could have good memories. We have a King of Wands now. So in the past, this person was a King of Wands. Okay. All right. So, well, that's a counterpart to the Queen of Wands. Huh. We have two kings. It could be the same king, though. Oh. Yeah. They just pointed out he was a King of Wands in the past, because the King of Wands has a reputation to be very egotistical. This person could have strong Leo placement just as well as this Queen of Wands. So this King of Wands could be just as egotistical. She could be quite egotistical herself, you know, so egotistical couple. I don't know, but I definitely feel like this is the King of Wands of the past. Someone that is full of themselves, full of ego. So this person was really feeling himself, you know. But this person is now a King of Cups. Okay, well, that's a different perspective, a different spin. Okay, so in the past, they were the King of Wands, full of themselves, full of ego. They're now the King of Cups. Why is this person the King of Cups now? So they were a counterpart. They were a match to work together. They were in King and Queen of Wands. Why is this person the King of Cups now? The Queen of Swords. This person is in love. Cupid hit their ass. Okay. Amour is a sign that someone is looking at you with great love and longing. This person is in love. And we have another court card, Queen of Swords. King of Pentacles. Ace of Pentacles. There's a message, a letter here. So this person's now in love as a King of Cups. Cupid hit him in the butt. And there's a King of Pentacles and a Queen of Swords in connection to this King of Cups. What should we know about the King of Pentacles and the Queen of Swords? Four of Swords. Great interest taken by friends. So there's someone that has their eye on somebody in the past. Six of Cups again. We have the Six of Swords, but then we have the mice. Theft, loss. Four of Swords. I don't know. Something is being laid to rest because someone's focused on the past. Well, someone's from the past that they have a lot of feelings for. So it's another situation pertaining to a Queen of Swords, King of Pentacles is being laid to rest. Someone wants to move on. We do have rats, though, who are trying to steal. Okay, well, tell me about this Three of Pentacles. That's the overall energy. The Eight of Cups. Someone walking away from someone who loves to be flattered. And that's this person here. Someone who loves flattery, ass kissers, yes men and yes women around. Oh, yes, sir. You look splendid. I must say so myself. Yeah, someone's leaving out of this group. Yeah, they're not sharing. They don't want to share. They're closing. Because someone could be greedy. Because someone could be selfish. Could be a woman, a feminine energy. Yeah, holding back. No longer giving. Yeah, she walked away. Like I said, most likely this Queen of Wands energy. She's like, yeah, I'm good. Yeah, you don't need my help. You don't want my help. I'm gonna stop offering. I'm gonna stop. You know, it's like if you're offering help and you're offering information, you're offering advice, and you're offering, and this person doesn't want to take it. Well, at some point you gotta stop. Four of Pentacles. You just keep it to yourself. Then Eight of Cups. Eight of Cups. It's time to give up, abandon the situation, walk away. Search in search of people who want your help. Okay, who want your help, who want your assistance. So that's what happened. That is why. So I'm seeing like if this situation, this contract, this collaboration can't be rectified or redone, karmic law, universal law is basically stating that it's going to be balanced out regardless. I'm just seeing the numerology card, a win-win outcome forecast. It's going to be balanced out. It's either, if it can't be redone, redo, it's going to be rewritten for another person, you know, because this person is supposed to help. This is like a light worker, a star energy, a healer. So this person has a purpose, you know, they have missions and they have purpose, and there are many other people that needs this person's help. So this person is just going to go somewhere else where their help is needed. Okay, so this person they can't help someone who don't want to be helped. And that's just it. But this person did try, because by karmic law, universal law, they have a binding contract, universal contract, that they were going to help this person. And this person said, yes, please come at this time in my life and help me make sure I'm on the right path, doing the right thing for my soul's elevation and purpose. And somebody said, gotcha. I'm gonna come in as the healer, the star healer, and I'm going to give you the healing information you need to make sure you become the best version, healed version of yourself. So when you go to God, you're purified, you're cleansed, you're at your best, you know. But somebody said, no, I don't need nobody. Just kiss my ass. Just kiss my ass. This is a pompous a-hole, okay? A pompous asshole. Just kiss my ass. That's all I want y'all to do. Kiss my ass. I'm done. Oh man, I'm done. All right, look, that's the end of this reading. Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and close this out. Let's get to these cards. See any other additional messages, anything else we should know for assets, death. There is an inheritance here, so the scales will be balanced out. We have inheritance, a death, visit to the hospital, sick loved one, you will regret not saying goodbye, a funeral. There's an inheritance, assets here from a death. It could be a legal document. Okay, Like this could be a what you call it? A will. I'm seeing a will. Like this is a legal binding will and contract, okay? So someone has a will somewhere with their name on it. They're supposed to receive some type of inheritance. It could be a home, it could be a car, it could be money, okay, because of a death to a loved one. And that's just what I'm seeing. Shoot, I wasn't expecting that. What is this death? Affirm daily affirmation. Words are powerful. Releasing negative speech and thought. Positive reinforcement. A new ride. New car. New motorcycle. Mechanical issues. Ticket. Accident. Restoring. Accessorizing. Getting license. Someone could get in a car accident. This will be like a sudden death, because it says you will regret not saying goodbye. Words are powerful. So, oh, okay, all right. There's someone, I don't know who this person is, or this could have happened in the past. This could be, I'm seeing two situations. One, if this is like a past situation, someone died like in a car accident suddenly, and you didn't tell this person, you never told this person you love them, how you feel about them, how much they mean to you, how important they are. You regret that. You have regret and remorse for, you know what I'm saying. It's like I have that sense of remorse. When my grandmother passed, I felt like I should have visited her more and did a lot more for her, and let her know every day, I love you, I love you. It's like that energy of regretting not saying goodbye to a sick loved one, knowing this person is sick. That could be a situation. So this person could have died one or two ways. They were sick, they were in a hospital, you didn't go see them, you didn't tell them how, you weren't able to tell them you loved them. Or this person got in a car accident, or something about a car. This person got sick in a car. Something about sick, car, and needing to release negativity about that situation. So this person either died in a car, got in a car accident, okay? And you have negative thoughts about that situation and that person, okay? There's assets with that death. So this is resonating for me, and it's kind of creepy because my grandmother died in my car, died in my car. I found her not breathing in my car right after we were done shopping. And I still have a lot of pent up trauma and emotions about that when I think about that. So this is why it resonates, and I can definitely relate to anyone who dealt with situations like that. So it's something similar to that. Like this person got in a car accident, or this person was in the hospital. Either way, however this person died, either past, present, or future, you're going to have a negative thought process about how this person died and what you didn't say and do to show this person how much you love them and how much they mean to you. And that would be your biggest regret at this person's death, at their funeral, okay? So you could still have those negative thoughts and feelings towards this person's death, if it already happened, or it will. But whoever died in this way, and you have those negative thoughts, those need to be released. I think your ancestor, if this is someone, for instance, that has already passed, maybe they are requesting you to release those negative thoughts and feelings about that. You got some inheritance coming. Okay, we've seen that a few times. there's some inheritance. There's some type of life insurance here, okay? You could receive property. You could receive something, okay? There's a life insurance on someone's life, on death. So take whatever resonates, okay? You could feel a bit stressed, but they definitely, with these two contracts, there's a life insurance here for somebody. Straight up. A death. Inheritance, okay? So I don't know when or how you're going to receive this inheritance, but it's coming. You see the money is coming right into your hands, okay? It's someone's life insurance, 401k, something is coming right into your hands, a gift. Yeah. So I'm going to go ahead and leave this message right there. Take whatever resonates. That's the energy. That's the message we have. Kind of was all over the place, but I fairly enjoyed this reading. I hope it helped someone out there. And if you haven't yet and you made it all the way to this part of the reading, please like and subscribe to the channel, and I will talk to you guys later. Bye.